Welcome. Today, we're going to have a fun adventure practicing how to follow directions, whether it's coloring, drawing, or finding objects. Following directions helps us learn and grow every day. Let's get ready to explore different activities together, step by step. Each task will guide you through simple instructions, and you'll get to use your eyes, hands, and imagination. Are you ready to start? Let's jump into our first activity and see what we can discover. Let's begin with Lisa, who is about to enjoy a delicious treat. In this activity, you'll help Lisa by following a few simple steps. First, you'll draw a line connecting the numbers from 1 to 10, which will reveal the shape of her treat. Next, you'll draw a line from the circle to Lisa's hand, helping her reach her snack. Finally, you'll color the treat red to make it look extra tasty. These steps help you practice counting, drawing, and coloring, all important skills for following directions. Now, let's focus on connecting the numbers from 1 to 10. This step helps you practice your counting skills and hand-eye coordination. As you draw a line from one number to the next, watch how the outline of Lisa's treat starts to appear. It's like a magic trick, one number at a time, a picture comes to life. This is a great way to learn how to follow directions in order, making sure you don't skip any steps. Ready to see what shape you create? After connecting the numbers, it's time to help Lisa get her treat. You'll see a circle and Lisa's hand in the picture. Draw a line from the circle straight to her hand. This simple action helps you practice following visual instructions and understanding how objects relate to each other in a picture. It's a small step, but it's important for building your ability to follow directions carefully. Let's make sure Lisa gets her snack. Now comes the fun part, coloring. The instruction says to color the treat red. Coloring helps you practice fine motor skills and lets your creativity shine. Make sure to stay inside the lines and use a bright red color to make the treat look delicious. Following this direction carefully will make your picture look neat and complete. Coloring is not just fun, it's also a great way to learn how to pay attention to details. Let's move to the classroom, where it's time to help put things away. First, take a good look at the classroom picture. Notice where everything belongs. Books on the shelf, toys in the bin, and art supplies on the table. Observing carefully is the first step in following directions. This activity helps you learn about organization and responsibility, both important for keeping spaces tidy and working well with others. Now, let's draw lines to show where each item should go in the classroom. For example, draw a line from the book to the bookshelf, or from the toy to the toy bin. This activity helps you practice matching and sorting, which are key skills for following directions and keeping things organized. It's also a great way to learn about responsibility and teamwork in a classroom setting. Let's continue helping in the classroom. Look at the next set of pictures and keep drawing lines to match each object with its proper place. This repeated practice helps you get better at following directions and recognizing patterns. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to organize things quickly and correctly. Remember, a tidy classroom is a happy classroom. Keep going. There are a few more items to organize in the classroom. Each time you draw a line to the right place, you're practicing careful observation and decision making. These skills are useful not just in school, but everywhere in life. Take your time and make sure every item finds its home. Great job helping out. Let's finish up the classroom organization. Look at the remaining pictures and draw lines to show where each thing belongs. This activity is a great way to reinforce your understanding of sorting and matching. Remember, following directions carefully ensures that everything ends up in the right place. Well done for sticking with the task. Almost done. Let's look at the last few items in the classroom and make sure everything is put away. This final step helps you review what you've learned about following directions and organizing. When you finish, take a look at the tidy classroom you helped create. Doesn't it feel good to see everything in its place? Congratulations! You've finished helping put things away in the classroom. This activity shows how important it is to follow directions and work together. Keeping spaces organized makes learning easier and more enjoyable for everyone. Give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. Next, let's have some fun with cars. In this activity, you'll color 3 cars red and 2 cars blue. Coloring different cars helps you practice following specific instructions and recognizing colors. It's also a great way to work on your attention to detail. Ready to make a colorful row of cars? Let's start by coloring 3 cars red. Look at the row of cars and choose any 3 to color with your red crayon or marker. This step helps you count and make choices while following directions. Remember to color carefully and stay inside the lines for a neat result. Great job using your counting and coloring skills together. Now, let's color 2 cars blue. Find 2 cars that haven't been colored yet and use your blue crayon or marker. This step helps you practice following multi-step directions and reinforces your understanding of colors. By following these instructions, you're building important skills for school and everyday life. For the next step, look closely at the cars and find the one carrying a dog. Once you spot it, draw a circle around that car. This activity helps you practice observation and attention to detail. It's important to look carefully and make sure you find the right car before circling it. Well done for following directions and using your detective skills. Let's switch gears and look for numbers hidden in pictures. This activity asks you to find and circle each number you see. It's a great way to practice number recognition and sharpen your observation skills. Take your time and look carefully at every part of the picture. Can you find them all? Now, let's draw a circle around each number you find in the picture. This step helps you focus on details and follow instructions carefully. Make sure you don't miss any numbers and check your work when you're done. This activity is a fun way to combine searching and drawing skills. After you've found and circled all the numbers, it's time to color the picture. Use your favorite colors to make the scene bright and cheerful. Coloring helps you relax and enjoy the results of your careful searching. It's a great way to finish this activity and celebrate your success. Let's look at rows of homes and find the one that doesn't match the others in each row. This activity helps you practice comparing and spotting differences. Look closely at the shapes, colors, and details of each home. When you find the one that's different, draw a circle around it. This is a great way to build your observation and reasoning skills. Now, let's draw a circle around the home in each row that does not match the others. This step helps you pay attention to small details and practice making decisions. Take your time and look at each row carefully before circling your answer. Well done for using your observation skills. Safety is very important, and everyone must follow rules to stay safe. In this activity, you'll look at pictures and find the child in each row who is being safe. This helps you learn about good choices and why rules matter. Observing safe behavior is a key part of following directions and taking care of yourself and others. Look at each row of pictures and draw a circle around the child who is being safe. This activity helps you recognize safe actions and understand why following rules is important. Take your time and think about what makes each choice safe or unsafe. Practicing this skill helps you stay safe in real life, too. Let's look at more pictures of children and spot who is being safe. Each time you circle the safe child, you're practicing how to make good choices and follow important rules. These skills help you stay safe at home, at school, and everywhere you go. It's time for a practice test. The first question asks you to find the spider. Remember, a spider has 8 legs. Look at the pictures and fill in the bubble next to the spider. This activity helps you practice identifying details and following instructions carefully. Next, you'll look for the ladybug. Ladybugs have dots on their backs. Search the pictures and fill in the bubble next to the ladybug. This step helps you practice observation and following directions based on clues. Great job using your detective skills. Now, let's choose clothing for a cold day. Look at the pictures and fill in the bubble next to the clothes that would keep you warm, like a coat or hat. This activity helps you think about how to dress for different weather and follow instructions based on real-life situations. Next, pick clothing for a hot day. Look for clothes like shorts or t-shirts that help you stay cool. Fill in the bubble next to the right picture. This step helps you practice making choices and following directions based on the weather. Let's find out what you wear on your head. Look at the pictures and fill in the bubble next to the hat or cap. This activity helps you recognize clothing items and follow directions based on everyday experiences. Now, let's find what you wear on your hands. Look for gloves or mittens in the pictures and fill in the bubble next to them. This step helps you practice identifying clothing and following instructions carefully. Let's find the picture that shows a teacher at the chalkboard. Look at each picture and fill in the bubble next to the one with the teacher. This activity helps you practice recognizing people and places in a classroom setting. Now, look at the row of houses and find the one that is different from the others. Fill in the bubble next to the house that stands out. This activity helps you practice comparing and spotting differences, which are important for following directions and problem solving. Let's talk about some basic concepts that are important for learning size, direction, and location. These ideas help you understand the world around you and follow directions in many activities. For example, you might be asked to find the biggest object or to put something below or above another item. Practicing these concepts helps you get ready for more learning in school and at home. In this activity, you'll look at each row and find the largest object. Once you spot it, draw a circle around it and color it. This helps you practice comparing sizes and following directions. It's a fun way to learn about big and small and to use your observation skills. Let's keep practicing. Look at the next set of rows and find the largest object in each one. Circle and color it just like before. The more you practice, the better you'll get at spotting differences in size and following directions quickly. Now, let's look for the smallest object in each box. When you find it, draw a circle around it and color it. This activity helps you practice comparing sizes and paying attention to details. It's another way to build your observation and direction following skills. Let's keep going. Look at the next set of rows and find the smallest object in each one. Circle and color it just like before. Practicing with different pictures helps you get better at noticing small details and following instructions. Now, let's color apples based on their size. Color all of the large apples red and all of the small apples green. This activity helps you practice sorting by size and following two-step directions. It's a fun way to use your coloring skills and learn about differences in size. Let's do the same with cakes. Color all of the large cakes yellow and all of the small cakes brown. This helps you practice following directions with different objects and colors. It's a great way to reinforce your understanding of size and color. In this activity, you'll look at each box and find the longest object, circle and color it to practice comparing lengths. This helps you learn about long and short and how to follow directions that involve measurement and observation. Let's color toothbrushes based on their length. Color the long toothbrushes blue and the short toothbrushes green. This activity helps you practice sorting by length and following two-step directions. It's a great way to learn about measurement in everyday objects. Now, let's look at sunflowers. Circle and color the tallest sunflower yellow, and color the other sunflowers green. This activity helps you practice comparing heights and following directions with multiple steps. Let's practice finding objects on the top and bottom. Look at each picture and draw a circle around the object that is on the top or bottom, as the instructions say. This helps you learn about position and direction, which are important for following instructions in many activities. Now, let's look at animals and see which ones are in their houses. Color the animals that are inside their homes. This activity helps you practice understanding the concept of in and out, and following directions based on location. Finally, let's practice above and below. Look at each picture and draw a circle around the object that is above or below another object, as the instructions say. This helps you understand spatial relationships and follow directions that use position words. Great job practicing all these important skills.